Your life experience, good or bad, is a gift when you share it with others. At Taxi Chronicles, we allow real riders with real stories to share their gift. So hopefully this episode will intrigue, enhance or inspire you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Morning. Yes, we're back with another episode, another rider. Today we're honoured to have an actor, a mental health coach or nurse, I'm not sure what you call it, and he's got his hands in many other pies. So without further ado, RD, welcome.
Hello, mate. It's AD, it's AD by the way, but yeah.
AD, sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
So I'm calling you RD and my friend from uni. But okay, so AD, how did you get into the acting or the arts, the creative industry, and when did you realise that's your calling?
That's a good question, mate. First of all, I'd just like to say I love what you're doing with the taxis and the podcast. It's a great idea.
That's good. Thank you.
I got into acting years ago, and I had a friend, she's an actress, she used to be on the bill, and she recommended a drama school to me. And it was a Russian guy who was running the drama school, and he was taught by a colleague of Stanislavski. So that's how I got into it, and that ended up Stanislavski was he was where most of the big actors got the method, the style, the method acting, you know, like Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, all those guys. It's like probably the most in-depth approach to creating a character for acting.
What does that consist of?
Well, there's so many different ways of approaching it. So you can have like when you get somebody who comes up with a concept, then lots of people take different branches of that concept.
Oh, like that guy who's in Gangs of New York, where
Daniel Day-Lewis, yeah.
Where he goes into the character.
He's the real deal when it comes to method acting. I mean, he lives and breathes it. And but I mean, what we were taught was do that, but don't kill yourself doing it, you know.
Okay. So
but still keep it authentic.
I'm
but
thinking of the Batman guy as well. Not
Christian Bale.
Yeah, no, the Joker guy, the one who.
Oh, Heath.
One who overdosed or whatever.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went all in it. I watched quite a few documentaries on him. He was really good.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah.
You're talking about some great actors there.
I'm sure you're up there, mate. You're just yet to be found. So you realised from an early age that acting was...
Do you know, it wasn't so early, actually. I was at art school studying fine art, and I was in my first year or second year, and I used to go into college and get slight panic attacks. And I thought, I didn't know why, but I just knew that, you know, this is when I knew art school wasn't really the place for me, when we all had to do a project, and then the tutor would come around and look at it and discuss it with us. And one guy had a mattress where it was all exploding, and the tutor...
Your mattress is exploding?
Yeah, it's quite... all the springs were flying out and everything, but it was quite...
it was worn out.
Yeah, but it was well made. It looked like it had exploded.
Okay.
And the tutor thought it was mine, and he went into this great monologue about, you know, how it suited my personality and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, this is that's when I thought, this is all bollocks. Are you allowed to swear?
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is, it's all wishy-washy opinions. No one's really teaching me art. You know, it's like, it's all one tutor would say one thing and the other tutor would say another about the same piece of work. So
based on their opinion.
Based on their opinions.
And the popular opinion wins.
Yeah, or just whoever you get on with. You know, like they could make or break you with their opinions. I mean, not all art schools are like that. You know, the Slade Art School used to teach people the foundations of painting and stuff, but then they, moved on to video, and so I just didn't fit in that world. So then I'm talking about myself, like you said, people do. I woke up one morning and thought, hang on, ever since I was 6 I wanted to be an actor, so I just did it.
Okay, that's good. What have you acted in so far? Anything we would
How you
know?
getting on?
Hang on, sorry, just got a phone call as well. Lavis, I'm just doing a podcast in a taxi, but I'm about 5 minutes away.
Oh, yeah.
5 minutes away.
Oh, well, I think we'll miss it then. I'll wait outside.
Okay, cool. I'll see you then.
Downstairs.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
see you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So, I've acted in, I've done quite a few short films recently that have won loads of festivals, comedy stuff,
Any names that people could follow you?
They can follow me on ADLloyd, ADY _ Lloyd on Instagram, because I also do magic shows and stuff like that. And
Okay.
I've done some viral stuff as well, on the, prank stuff.
How long you been in that in the magic business?
Years.
Okay, years. That sounds like there's some real joy. There's a story or two to tell about the magic business.
I love it. It's amazing. It's a real,
Tell us why. We haven't got long. Tell us why. What is it about the magic business?
So, the great thing about performing magic is you're not held to ransom by a producer, a director, a writer. You can still be a performer and create your own show around the magic itself that you're performing,
Okay.
So that's what drew me to it.
Mm-hmm. How long was it before you got real comfortable in what you're doing?
It took years. I started off as a kids entertainer, and I remember my first gig, I was trying to get all the kids to stay in one place, and I just had the parents at the back of the room with their arms folded, shaking their heads. Like, and I was like, oh my God. But I didn't want to be a waiter, so I started off there, and I learned a lot about families, a lot about kids, a lot about psychology of, doing a lot of children's parties. Then I got into adult magic,
Okay. What is who's your idol for? Who's your the person you look up to for magic tricks?
Do you know, there's so many idols there, and a lot of them, most people, the layman wouldn't know, because a lot of the people that I liked were American performers.
So no Houdinis.
No, not Houdini. No.
Okay.
But I've been to Vegas, and I've been. And
have you done magic shows in Vegas?
I haven't done magic shows. I've been to magic conventions and ended up at parties with all the big dudes. Yeah. Some of my heroes, David Copperfield and Amazing Jonathan and David Williamson.
That's good. Okay. So what does the future hold for you in closing?
Do you know what? Because of COVID, and what that's brought to attention is, I think, the well-being of people. So I teach mindfulness as well. So, and I've been, so ever since the lockdown, I was working for mental health charities, supporting them and the staff and the volunteers to work with people struggling, Mm-hmm. So what's the future for me is the well-being of people in general. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm really interested in.
Okay.
And thank you so much for your time, for your podcast.
Okay, well, thanks a lot for that, and we wish you well.
Yeah, I wish you well, and all your listeners well.
We hope you liked that Taxi Chronicles interview. Don't forget to share and subscribe to get the latest episode. Ever considered investing in the continent with the fastest growing economies and population on Earth? The same continent that holds 30% of the world's known natural resources. Listen to our sister podcast, Africa Investor Stories, where you hear real investors with real stories from around the world share their experience of investing in Africa. We post Monday and Thursday at 10 a.m. British Standard Time.